how did Movers and Shakers get its beginnings? How did it start?
A few years ago, my company, Town and Country Property, we were a sponsor of the Lighthouse Club here in Pattaya that just started a few years ago. And in all honesty, I didn't have an idea of what was Lighthouse all about, and I thought, you know, it's one of those corporate piss-ups, and you know, why don't I become a sponsor? You know, it's nice to see a few friends and colleagues, and let's do it. When I did a second sponsorship, I thought, you know, it might be interesting to do a little bit more than just a meeting down in one of the Irish pubs or whatever. And I spoke with a colleague or a friend of mine, he's the owner of the real estate magazine in Thailand, and another friend who's working for JVK International Movers in Bangkok. And I came up with the idea, let's do something for Lighthouse, but in a different format. And because my friend is working for JVK Movers and I'm in the property business, I came up with the name, okay, let's call it Movers and Shakers. And the guy that owns the real estate magazine, he likes to play golf, so I thought, okay, let's make a program that mostly covers all. And so we'll give you a bit of golf and let us do the networking. So we came up with the concept of daytime golf and evening networking. Now, it was last year, the 25th of September, that we organized the first Movers and Shakers. And pretty much unexpected, Movers and Shakers became a big hit. There was a tremendous amount of people that came. The quality of the visitors just was absolutely stunning, and we thought, you know, this is something that we need to do again next year. So this is basically only the second runner-up of the first year's event.
What is the demographics of the guests? Who are they who generally attend?
That's an interesting question. I'm chairman of the Lighthouse Club here in Pattaya, and recently we did a survey amongst the guests. The outcome of the survey was quite interesting. The average age is 42 years. 70% of all the guests are either owners of a business based here in Thailand or a decision maker. The average guests, the group of guests, 35% are female guests, which is quite unusual for a corporate network function. So that's the profile.
Right, so this is very much, if somebody wants to meet somebody, if they want to get networking in your business, it seems that you couldn't do better.
I used to, let's say, network a lot apart from running my own business. And I always attended, you know, Lighthouse network functions as they were in the old format. I often go to Bangkok. I visit the British Chamber of Commerce network functions. I go to every opening of every project here in Pattaya. Let's say my activity list covers at least 3 functions a week. When I started thinking about it and how could I bring a bit of new life into Lighthouse, for example, I thought, you know, it would be interesting to make these events a little bit more casual, perhaps, because I've learned that if you go to a very, very formal type of network event, your main objective is to bring a pack of name cards with you and try to distribute as many as possible from them. But you know, I've learned that if the general surrounding, if the concept of the event is, let's say, slightly more casual, you'll be introduced to friends. So let's say Lighthouse networking is almost a group of friends that are meeting each other on a monthly basis. The interesting part of it is that this group is constantly growing. Whereas I think, you know, I might know 80% of the guests, each time I'm completely surprised to meet another 10. And the thing is that you don't just meet them, but other people that know me, they will introduce them to me. Like, you know, hey John, this is my friend Shane, and he's an expert in making video productions. you need to talk with this guy if you want to promote your project, etc. Now that's a complete different introduction.
It's a quality introduction.
It's a quality introduction, and it is very effective, I can tell you that.